Thank all of my patients and friends who have sent such kind emails, letters, and messages to let me know of your support and prayers for me and my family.
Speaking out for the first time since the death of Michael Jackson, Dr. Conrad Murray, who was with Jackson when he died, thanked his supporters in a video statement posted on YouTube.
Because of all that is going on, I'm afraid to return phone calls or use my email. Therefore, I recorded this video to let all of you know that I have been receiving your messages. Please, don't worry. As long as I keep God in my heart and you in my life, I will be fine. I have done all I could do. I told the truth, and I have faith the truth will prevail.
Dr. Murray remains at the center of the ongoing LAPD investigation into Michael Jackson's death, an investigation thought to be focused in part on allegedly enabling doctors who may have fed Jackson's desire for painkillers. They're called Doc Hollywoods, physicians who freely prescribe drugs to celebrities, only to find themselves and their patients in trouble.
He was getting a number of prescriptions under a number of different names. This is a common thing amongst celebrity addicts because they demand what they want, and there are certain kinds of doctors who will give it to them because they want to be in their employ.
In private practice and on the VH1 show Celebrity Rehab, Dr. Drew Pinsky works with the addicted, many of them well known.
How often do you see these Doc Hollywoods coming into the lives of these celebrities who are looking for these powerful prescription drugs and enabling them in this dance?
My job has become about taking patients, addicts, off substances that my peers give them. This is just what I do all day long, and nowhere is that more egregious than with celebrities. And if you really don't have training in addiction, you can get into some very serious situations. What motivated you to come, want to change?
God, I just lost my life recently.
I just was this little miniature pharmacist. And I just was on such vast amounts. I'm just shocked sometimes that I lived through that because I get it.
Swimsuit model and Celebrity Rehab veteran Amber Smith,
You know, this is stuff that's going to bring me down. This is going to keep me going.
spent 16 years in the grip of an addiction to prescription drugs.
I never, ever admitted that I had a problem with drugs, ever.
She was addicted by the time she was a teenager. Her original symptoms were pelvic pain, headache, and overwhelming anxiety and panic. And once she found doctors to give her what she wanted, she began believing that she couldn't exist. She couldn't live without those medicines.
I need opiate because that keeps me alive and it keeps me functioning.
She quickly learned how to get just the pills she wanted from those Doc Hollywoods.
Doctors get very starstruck. So it was like I was joining the club, or rather they were joining my club. I would kind of open up the purse by accident and they'd see a Playboy cover and they'd say, "Oh, is that you?" And I'd say, "Yeah, it is. Gosh, I've just been modeling around the world. I just suffer from these headaches. I don't know what to do." They were helping out a very hard-working model.
There's absolutely no doubt that these doctors become seduced by really being part of the celebrity life, celebrity world, basking in the glow of celebrity. And that's a boundary problem. You're not that person's friend. You're the doctor.
Did you know exactly what you wanted? Like when you would go to a doctor, would you say, "I need something to make me sleep," or something to sedate me? Or would you say, "I need X drug, Y drug, Z drug"?
Well, there's a fine line. I knew exactly what I wanted. But the thing is, if you say, "Look, I need Norco, 10 hydrocodone over 325 Tylenol, and I need probably about 250. You can't tell someone what to write. You know, everyone has an ego, and plus they're just going to get suspicious. But you can say, "I need something for pain, and I need something very strong because I've had migraines a long time." Normally, Norco works, and unfortunately, I do travel a lot, so I don't really want to have to keep doing, getting refills.
You're painting a picture of a very manipulative patient with some of these doctors.
I'm painting a picture of a drug addict. That's what happens. Because to me, the drugs are my life. If you take away my life, you're trying to kill me.
Abuse of painkillers has brought deadly consequences to celebrities in the past. Back in March, 2 of Anna Nicole Smith's doctors pled not guilty to 8 felonies each for allegedly prescribing thousands of pills to the centerfold model before her fatal overdose in February of 2007. In Hollywood in 2002, a doctor had his license revoked for prescribing painkillers and sedatives to patients like Winona Ryder under the alias Emily Thompson and rocker Courtney Love without a good faith exam. Michael Jackson's search for powerful drugs led him even to ask Deepak Chopra for a prescription. Chopra says he turned him down flat, but says Jackson knew other ways to get the drugs he so desperately wanted.
One way that these doctors are found is that they are concierge doctors in hotels. Another way to find these doctors is through the rumor mill. You know, many celebrities are seeing the same people. So soon you know who it is.
Amber Smith says she twice suffered near-fatal overdoses, but feels all responsibility lies with her, not with the doctors who gave her drugs.
A lot of people say the same thing to me. Why aren't you angry? I'm in shell shock, and I'm just not used to people caring. I'm just in full blame myself mode, to tell you the truth. Ask me in a year, and then maybe I'll be a lot more angry for losing, you know, the best years of my life.
11 months clean, every bit a siren at 38. She is proud to be rebuilding her life.
I feel like one wrong move and I'll be devastated, but I'm very hopeful.
Tragically, it is too late for Michael Jackson. But in the wake of his death, Drew Pinsky says one-on-one doctor-celebrity relationships, like Jackson's with Dr. Conrad Murray, are simply too risky to be allowed.
There really should be ethical standards against being on a retainer, being a personal, almost bodyguard physician. That's a situation that is just set up for trouble, and there really should be standards set around that.
And, says Deepak Chopra, the Doc Hollywood culture must be stopped.
The enabling doctors are in denial of their own codependence. Frequently they are very narcissistic in that they want to be important in the life of the patient.
And it's a very lucrative profession also, from what you're saying.
It's a very lucrative profession. It's unethical, it's criminal.
I'm Chris Connolly for Nightline in Los Angeles.